What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. Today we're going to be doing a low-level contest emirs walkthrough for the city Aleepo. Okay, so let's see if I can survive this one. This is his first week, so hopefully he did okay. The first thing though, Aleepo, I need you to put your name on top of your album, because first week in Mega, it's not, you know, I have so many albums, so just put your name on it, okay? All right, the next thing, and preferably your city name. Now, the next thing is going to be, I see that his prep is 4 screenshots over, so we're going to actually open that one first. For those of you guys who have not already done so, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You can join us on our Facebook page at SimCity Build It MissyAnne. You can go there to find a group, whatever. We do have a couple of slots open that came open today. So if you guys are looking for an active club, you need to be 18 years or older. You need to either be a low-level player on the Missy's Building Guide or a high-level player that has a decent city, 600 storage or higher. You have to be playing competitively each week and active, okay? So if you meet all of those requirements, you're looking for an active group that gets legendary each week. We do 2 wars a week for the purpose of the contest. There's no like war requirement. You don't have to put up astronomical points. You don't even have to participate if you don't want, but you do need to do whatever you need to do to win comm each week. Okay, so next thing. If you do want to join our group, the first thing that I'm going to tell you to do is go to my YouTube channel, click on the Neverland group members playlist, and watch the group rules video and the new members video. Once you've done that, you're going to reach out to me on Facebook. Let me know you've watched the group rules video and the new members video, and then you'll add the digits to your name. You'll know what that means after you watch the video, and then I'll go ahead and enter you into the group. You have to have a Facebook though, okay? All right, so you can also join us on our Discord. The link is down below. Let's get into this. So he's prepped donuts, tables, ladders, cream, saps, paint, caps, feed. So at least he gave me a picture of the prep. That's decent. It lets me know what he has prepped for certain assignments. It'll tell me, give me a better understanding of, you know, what assignments are going to create downtime and which ones are not. The next thing, we're going to open up his task assessment. He actually did a task assessment. Fiona did not. Okay, so task assessment is where you go through and you label everything. No touch, rotatable, premium. Premium being that it can be worth 3,000 points. Non-premium, it cannot be worth 3,000 points. Main assignments are assignments in your list worth 2,000 points or higher. Rotatable assignments are assignments in your list below 2,000 points. And then you have high premiums. Those can be worth over 3,000 points. And, you know, no touch, obviously you don't do. And then we've got premium shop productions, factory productions are considered premium for low-level players. So, starting off, we have a premium cancel. Now, whenever you start a streak and whenever you have a streak that starts with an upgrade, you know at some point you need to cancel it, but you do not cancel it right away because you need to lower the chances of getting it replaced with another upgrade. The more upgrades that you have not in your main list, the more possibilities you have of the second streak starting with an upgrade. You don't want to cancel it so late though that you end up not having enough time you don't want to cancel it so late that you end up in a situation where you don't have enough time to get the upgrade that's in this streak in the main list. So if you wait till the last minute to cancel this, then you won't have Paris in the main list. So you want to cancel your streak within the first 25 assignments, and after, or you can do it before the 25 assignments, but it has to be at least 4 upgrades in the main list. If you don't have 4 upgrades in your main list by 25 assignments in, you'll want to cancel it regardless. And then you need to start hopping doorways and figure out what's going on with your damn list, because you should have some upgrades there by the time you hit 25 assignments in. Okay, so premium on the wool shirts. Actually, this is a high premium assignment technically because it can be worth over 3,000 points. Then we have main task. It is in the list worth 2,000 points or higher. We have a premium main on the increased storage. It is also a limited assignment. Okay. Then we have a non-premium no touch on the design challenge. I would put no touch cancel. You likely will not cancel it, but it is a possibility. Then he has a non-premium main expand city. That is a high algorithm assignment. So he needs to get his land unlocked as quickly as he can. That way he can get this damn thing out of his list. Non-premium last resort rotatable on the coins. This assignment is to be done before the streaks, maybe 10 tasks or so before the streaks, to bring in any last minute upgrades or lung factory productions. Then we have a non-premium limited epic project. Now this you mark LR, but you do this assignment within the first 25 assignments only if you are very low on doorways. So let's say that you are 25 assignments into the contest, roughly, or maybe you're 15 assignments into the contest, and you have very minimal doorways because you have a lot of low-valued upgrades. So you wouldn't want to cancel a low-valued upgrade. You would need to do this epic project. It'll come back multiple times. You'll want to fit as many assignments into one epic as you can, and then whatever assignment you stop at, to stop adding points, you'll leave it to sit, and then hopefully by then you will be closer to the streaks and you can go ahead and start your streaks with the epic already in the list. Now, what you don't want to have happen is rotate the epic too late into the contest and then ending up on a 12-hour downtime when you have streaks, because it'll cause you to fail. Okay? Then we have a premium rotatable on the bricks, non-premium last resort rotatable on the repair. Repair and keys get marked LR if they are at the value of 1,200. If they're at the value of 1,600 or higher, then they get marked rotatable or main. Non-premium, that is not true. That is actually a high premium. Old Town is high premium. No touch. So you have two high premium upgrades. That would be the Latin and the Old Town. That is helpful because it's here with a very low value. Okay, so he marks that no touch. Then we have a premium rotatable on the London, and then a non-premium limited time no touch on the Monster, premium rotatable on the Chems. That is not rotatable. Okay, at this value, you're not going to do the Chems. You have other doorways that you can utilize. You can leave the Chems to sit. It would be very unlikely he would do the Chems, like a 1 in a million. He would be in a situation where, like, maybe he had no other doorway at all that he could rotate, and he had, like, feeder glass, and it came down to picking one of the factories. Obviously, he's going to pick the one that takes the least amount of time. But, like I said, that'd be like a 1 in a million, the way his list would have to arrange to do that. Okay, so starting off his week, he's going to start with the wool shirts being the highest in value, best in opportunity. He would just need to put a token on it. Okay, now I don't advise prepping the farm shop because these assignments are they're so random and they come, there's a lot of them, and I just would leave it open, because the materials that you're going to prep they're just going to be wasted. Like, let's say that he prepped baskets. That's a lot of melons to waste to not do the assignment. Whereas when you prep your normal shops, at least certain items in there are actually profitable. This shop, there's pretty much next to nothing is profitable. Okay, so he doesn't do the wool shirts. And his first couple screenshots are messed up. So the very first thing he does is makes a mistake. He does the storage. Okay. Now he does the Expand City. He gets glass, but he doesn't do the shirts. He should have done the shirts immediately. That should have been the very first thing that he does. Okay. So he does the Expand City. Now he does the shirts. All right. So at least he got them done. But just in the future, this is his first week. At least his screenshots are set up nice. He did a task assessment. It's not the worst mistake in the world, but definitely should have done the shirts first, okay? He ended up getting a launch rare war attack for 1,000, which I believe he doesn't have a rare war card, and he doesn't even have a card to unlock if he wanted to. And that, I don't understand. I don't understand how you ended up in that situation. That would mean that you weren't attacking in war the way you should have been. Because if you were attacking in war and finishing VU Pass 1 and 2 and attacking the monster, you had 5 weeks to prepare your city to stack up those war cards. I don't understand how you ended up in that situation. So you really need to start attacking in war, okay? And if you need to, you may want to buy like the VU Pass 1 and 2, and that'll at least get you what you need to play Mega successfully, but you should be okay for now. So anyway, he does the wool shirts. He gets shovels for 2160, okay? Which is correct. Now he gets VU for 2,000, okay? Now he gets the upgrade storage for 3,000. So now let's look at his list. He can't do the rare war attack, and not being able to do it and not having any hope of being able to do it, like you're not going to be able to upgrade any cards anytime soon or anything like that, he really needs to get it out of the way. It can't sit there all week, so he needs to cancel it, okay? So that's what I would have done if I knew that I couldn't do the rare war attack. I would have just got it out of the way and canceled it. He needs to consider, he needs to look at his list as a whole, okay? So here we have 1 upgrade, 2, he has 2 upgrades, so he needs to fit 5 more upgrades in this list. He's got doorway number 1 with the London, 2 with the launch rare war, 3 with the coins, 4 with the bricks, 5 with the repair. So he's got just exactly 5, but he has to be able to fit the dozer assignment still. So he really only has 4. So he has to do that glass at some point, more than likely. Okay. That being said, he's gonna want to get that done sooner rather than later. For now, though, he has all that feed prepped. So what would be best is to move as quickly as he can, try to get a few more assignments in before he junks all that feed, and then starts prepping the glass and keeps working. So he does London when he should have, canceled the rare war attack. Now he gets the keys for 2,000, so he does that. Now he gets VU for 3,000. And he gets keys back for 2,000. He does the storage. Now, this isn't a big deal because he's, just starting out into the contest. He's only 9 assignments in. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to do this assignment like 5-6 times in one contest, because it's just going to keep covering up your doorways. So he does that and gets a 2,700 on grapes, which he does. Now he gets 1,680 on wood. He has all that feed prepped. He's got glass he needs to do. So he goes with the keys again for 2,000. Okay, so now here we need to make another assessment. We say, okay, look, this is what we got going on. We've got 3 assignments that are at the top of the list that are factory assignments, plus the one down at the bottom. So it's looking like it's going to be a situation this week where he may get quite a bit of factory assignments. That being said, of these ones here, sugar is at main task value. It has to get done. But before he does sugar, he needs to keep working. He can't afford to take downtime for sugar and not keep working, right? He can prep the second half of the sugar, and then he can keep working, wait to start the assignment, and then finish the sugar up after the fact. That being said, before he starts sugar, it would stand to reason that he would want to at least get the wood out of the way, because it only takes a few minutes. So that is correct. He does the wood. Now he gets a Tokyo upgrade. Okay, so now he moves to his next best option, which is bricks. I would have canceled that war card, though, because you got to get that out of the way. But he does the bricks. Gets a 3K London. Now he gets forks for 1,500. 2,000 on the war deliveries, 2,000 on the VU. Okay, so now that turns into an upgrade for 2,000. So now he takes his downtime for the sugar, and he gets sugar done. And now he gets texts, and he immediately takes downtime for textiles. So here he makes a mistake, okay? He should have prepped the second half of the texts, but kept working. It is important that you keep working, especially through the first war. You cannot afford to, you really want to be right around the time that you end first war is when you want to start streaks. So right around 20 tasks remaining. So here was a mistake. He should have prepped half the text, canceled the launch rare war card, and kept working. So he does these. Now he cancels this when he should have canceled it before the text. So at least he got that out of the way. Now he gets a 3,000 on jam. Okay. And he gets plastic. So at this point, you guys, let's look at what we got going on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 upgrades. We need to fit 3 upgrades. We've got watches, plastic, glass, repair, coins. Now, here's the problem. Repair and coins can't be done until closer to the streaks. So we've got glass, we've got watches, and we have plastic. However, we have 18 more assignments we have to go. We still have to cancel a streak. And we have the storage and the dozer are still out there that are going to pop back up. So we really need to look at the 3 doorways that are good to us, that bring us good opportunity, are going to be our plastic, our glass, and our watches. Now, the reason that this is a problem is because he's at 3 days, 22 hours remaining, and he really needs to prep the glass. He needs to get it going, get it out of the way so that it either has time to come back or stay away. So he knows how it's going to treat him. But right now, he really needs to open up that doorway. So he does plastic, and he gets launch, attack, and club wars. Now we're at 3 days, 22 hours, so he does that. He gets ladders for 1,500. Okay, so now he cancels his streak, and he does beach. Okay, now he gets sugar back for 2120. Now he's going to have to do that again. I don't know if he ever started prepping the glass or not. If he did, he's going to do the glass and get it out of the way. If he didn't, then he needs to prep the second half of the sugar. So he does the sugar at some point in here. And now he's got keys for 2,000. So he's 3 days, 11 hours. Gets the U for 3,000. Gets launch attack. Okay, so here's where he messages me and he tells me that he understands now why he needs to move so quickly, because he has a launch attack in Club Wars, 3,000 point assignment that he can't do. And we had just ended war, so he's got 12 hours of downtime between the war and then 12 hours before he can attack again. So he has 24 full hours before he can even do that assignment. Yeah, that fucking blows. Because now you have a 3,000 point assignment sitting there that is just going to have to sit. He can't afford to do nothing. And he's at 9 tasks remaining before he can start streaks. So it will likely sit until after the streaks. It'll kind of depend on how this plays out. So he does medal. And he got, by the way, he got Expand City in the streaks, which is okay for his main list, but not good. I mean, if he can't find Dozer, that could cause him to fail a streak. So now he has forks. Let's see here. So that's another thing I wanted to mention to you guys. Before you cancel your streak, make sure that you have the Expand City in your list, if you can. So he gets the forks for 2,500. Now he gets Mountain for 2,500. VU for 3,000. Mountain again for 2,500. So here he can't do the war deliveries either because we're not in war. I don't know if his monster was there or how much it was going to cost to bring it in. If your monster was cheap, you would have wanted to call it in and get the war deliveries done. But look at these two assignments that he can't do, and it's 100% because he didn't move quickly enough. Now, the reason this isn't going to be such a major issue this week is purely because he has the mountain and the beach and obviously the storage and stuff that he can fall back on. Remember when I told y'all to save the beach and the mountain? Because it's going to help you boost up your average for the little mistakes you're going to make while you learn how to play Mega. This is a prime example of how this ends up saving his ass. With those last 4 beach and mountain assignments that he's had, it has made up for the fact that he hasn't been able to do these assignments, which he would have been able to do had he moved quicker, okay? So it's to be expected. You guys are going to have, it's going to take some time to get the pace down, and you're going to make mistakes, and that's why you guys want to save those assignments. Okay, so now he does the coins. He never ended up doing the glass. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 doorways. Okay, that's enough to fit the remaining upgrades. He should have went with the mountain here. Even though he does need to jump doorways, he should have done the mountain first real quick because he really does need those points. If he was able to do if he was able to do the war deliveries, I assume the monster was there. Otherwise, he would have went with the launch attack and club wars. That being said, he then gets VU for 1,000 and he does repair. I would not have done repair quite yet. I would have at least got the mountain out of the way to open up that value possibility because you have so many tasks at low value or at high value right now. But either way, I get why he's kind of doing what he's doing. He's trying to jump doorways, trying to scramble things up so he can get those upgrades in because he's running out of options here. So I do understand why he did what he did. So he does get an upgrade. Now he does the mountain. And the repair comes right back. And that's what I was afraid of. Okay, I was afraid that because that task has such a high algorithm that you were going to rotate it, and then it was just going to end up taking up a spot on your list again anyway. So it kind of defeated the whole purpose, Anyway, so now he goes with the VU. Okay, and he gets his upgrade. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he just needs one more upgrade, the Paris one, I believe. So he does so basically now what he's going to do is he's going to try to jump as many doorways as he can without dropping too many points to try to secure Paris. So he's got the launch attack, and he gets coins, so he does coins. Now he gets VU. Now he's working one doorway a little too long here. I would have went and tried to scramble it up again and do the repair again because he doesn't have any other option, Can't do the glass, so... Okay, so now he gets War Booster, so now he does repair. Now that brings back VU, so he does that. Now that brings back repair, so he does War Booster. So he's just kind of jumping between doors like he's supposed to. Tokyo. Okay, so now at this point, he had come to me and he said, look, I've got 3 tasks left where I can secure this upgrade. And I said, look, you're going to have to use the technique where because the first, I know what's going to happen. He's going to start this damn streak and bet your ass he's going to get an upgrade. So what we do to combat this issue, if you're running out of options, is we start the assignment in the streak, and then we immediately go back down to the main list, and he can actually go down to 5 tasks remaining because he lost the first streak, if you don't recall. So he has 6 more tries, but we need to break this cycle. Remember when I told you guys that when you change doorways, it changes the flow of the assignments that you receive? Once he does this streak, he should get an upgrade, and that's the technique we're flowing with here. We'll move back to the main list, and we'll try to get our upgrade in. He does expand city. He gets, hold on. screenshot. So he does Expand City, he gets planks. He does minerals. He gets grapes. Okay, so he does grapes. He gets shovels. He does the forks. Now he gets textiles, which is nice. At least he secured those. So now he does the shovels. Now he gets baskets. Where's the rest of your screenshots? There's no way that you... Oh, hell no. Okay, so we got the rest of the album. He updated it, put it into a different album. So let's see where we're at. So this is where he does the grapes, the forks, the shovels, the baskets. Okay, this is where we left off. So he does the baskets. Now he gets grapes again. Now he gets baskets again. So now he's in a loop. So he has to break the loop. He doesn't really have a choice. So he goes back to the planks, gets repair. Now here I would have stopped and went back and done the baskets. So he does the... Hold on, did you run out of... Oh, maybe he didn't. That's right. Okay, so he just ran out of tasks. He doesn't have a choice. He has to start. So he does that, and he gets baskets, repair, London, grapes. I like how he zoomed in here. I don't have to worry about it. Tokyo, keys, coins, repair, Tokyo, melon, Paris, cargo, gold keys, delivery, ladders, gold keys, minerals, did delivery to Paris for 1,000. Was it really a delivery to Paris? Or was it a upgrade to Paris? And that's why you didn't take the screenshot. Did you just lie to me, aleepo? I can find out if you lied to me. Ooh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Alright. Minerals. Delivery to Paris again. Baskets. Everything's blacked out. And that's the end of it. So now I'm gonna go hunt him down and see if he really did delivery to Paris. Twice. Or if it was an upgrade to Paris. Because I believe that's the one he's missing. Alright. Good luck to you guys.